Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Hearthstone's Asia-Pacific Winter Playoffs will be played next weekend, and I'm here to look at a little bit of what off-meta decks people are bringing to this prestigious tournament. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of slim pickings this time, so I'm going to be able to feature 5 decks here. There is SamuelTsao bringing Secret Paladin, Sooni and 2 others are actually bringing combo priests, and all 3 combo priests are interesting in that they are different from each other, but I'm going to feature just Sooni's build. 2 players have chosen to bring a Fatigue Quest Priest, and a couple of players have chosen to bring a Malygos Rogue. And there is a player who's bringing a Taunt Druid. While Taunt Druid kind of is a famous archetype and well-known archetype as such, but still bringing it right now is a bit of an off-meta choice. Who am I? None of your business. Those words have not been heard in standard format for some time, because Mysterious Challenger is no longer part of the Hearthstone standard format, but Secret Paladin is raising its head a little bit. It's making an occasional appearance on statistics website that, okay, this sort of archetype is around there, and SamuelTsao chooses to bring it to the tournament. It's a very aggressive Paladin build. There's secrets, there's secret keepers, even more secrets from Hydrologist, even a knife juggler. This deck really doesn't want to run out of juice, so it runs double Divine Favor so that it can just keep playing cards. The omnipresent Corpse Taker package has made its way also to this build, and in this one there is a Traumal Farseer as a Wind Fury activator, keeping in line with this low curve, low cost, fast, aggressive take on the archetype. With Call to Arms pulling in some more stuff, and Vine Cleaver making some tokens, and Sunkeeper and Fungalmancer to buff them up. This deck will run out of stuff much faster than an odd Paladin would, but there is quite a bit of punch in it. 3 people are bringing Combo Priest, a classic Inner Fire style Combo Priest to the tournament. One of them is a dragon-based version, and then there are 2 of these Servitude Lyra style builds. This particular build that Sooni is bringing is actually not that novel, in that if you look at statistics website, this is actually one of the highest performing combo priest lists, even though it has quite low sample size, so it's not played a whole lot. But when it is played, the results are promising. This one goes for the traditional Divine Spirit Inner Fire combo. Of course, there's Shadow Visions to tutor for more combo pieces. There are some high health minions in the form of Unpowered Steamboat and Witchwood Grizzlies, and the Eternal Servitudes to bring those back. And on top of it all, there is Lyra the Sunshard for some random things that can happen. The most novel part of this type of deck is the Organized Soul Priest, because this one has the Organized Circle, classic board clear of Priest, in order to give the deck a little bit of a way to deal with white boards. Now, this is a deck that I did not imagine seeing in the current combo meta. It's a real control priest, it's not one of those fake control priests that are actually Mind Blast priests. It does run Shadow Reaper Anduin, but there's no Mind Blasts. There's the Quest instead. And there is Archbishop Benedictus, and there is Mojo Master Zihi. This deck is willing to go for a long game. You're never going to beat this deck in Fatigue. There's Benedictus, there's Zola, there's Cians. It's hard to grind this deck down, because once it gets the Amara, well, there's Soul and there's Cians. And your Death Rattles probably don't do much against this, because there's Psychic Screams around. So overall this looks like a really fun Fatigue style priest deck. The main question is, why would you want to play a Fatigue style deck in the current meta? So I'm extremely uncertain about the prospects of this build. 2 players have chosen to bring Malygos Rogue. Malygos Rogue is one of those bubbling under combo decks in this combo heavy meta, where some people are confident that actually, you know, Malygos Rogue, that's like the thing, whereas others don't consider it quite consistent enough. When it works, it really works, because when you have a Necroom Blade in hand that has only 1 charge left, you play your Kobold Illusionist, you Necroom Vial the Illusionist, preferably with preparation, and you proc your blade, and you backstab your Illusionist. All this while you only have Malygos left in the hand, so that's going to be 4 copies of Malygos. And from there, it's mostly hand size that's the issue, so you can probably only do 4 damage spells at that point. But even if those 4 damage spells are 2 copies of Sinister Strike and just 2 Razor Petals, that's already 88 damage. So while the damage potential of Malygos Rogue is limited, it's very, very high. If you thought you would not see Taunt Druid again, well, I guess you were wrong, because Maxchen is bringing a Taunt Druid to the tournament. This is an old-fashioned Taunt Druid build. It's double Witching Hour, double cubes, just the traditional good old stuff built around Hadronox, Witching Hours, cubes, naturalizes. The Undertaker variant in the end didn't really take off. It didn't seem to be consistent enough compared to just playing this old-fashioned build. Now we're going to get a chance to see how this one is going to match up against the current metagame. It is the 3rd week of the playoffs, so finding something completely new and novel is becoming a little bit difficult at this point. But there are a couple of decks brought to the Asia-Pacific playoffs that saw little or no play whatsoever in the previous ones. Hopefully we'll get to see some of these on stream and get to see if they can actually perform when it comes to the real test. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.